Hey there guys, today we're taking a look at the Sunjoe 24 volt cordless power cleaner. What this is basically it's a battery operated power washer. You can use it around the house for small projects or for cleaning siding, which is what we're going to be taking a look at here shortly. You can see we've got the body of the Sunjoe right here, we got the extension tube on there, and then that's the sprayer at the end. This is the adapter we are going to use to connect it to the garden hose. You can also use it, there's a different hose you can use to run it from a bucket of water or from a lake or whatever, if you're washing your boat or a dock, say, or if you just don't have a hose nearby that you can run it to. Of course, this here is the 24 volt battery pack. This is a 2 amp hour. So what this is going to do, I think this is supposed to give us about 12 minutes of runtime. They do have larger batteries. I think they go up to a 4 amp hour or 5 amp hour, which would get you close to a half an hour of runtime between charges. So we're going to go ahead and get this set up and put it through its paces. All right, so here we go. We got the quick connect adapter here with the hose hooked in. So following their safety instructions, that's what we hook on first. Make sure the nozzle is set before we put the power in, just to make sure we don't accidentally shoot ourselves in the face with some high pressure water. Slide the battery in. Chamber there, click it into place. You can see there is space in here for a bigger battery, bigger than this 2 amp. Got that closed. We're going to do the safety trigger, let the power come on. All right, so we've got power, so let's go ahead and try washing some siding. So it's a little hard to see here on the video, but after just a quick few minutes, I got about half of this one side of the garage done. We have the clean side over here, the dirty side over here. From what my eyes can see, it is quite a night and day difference. See, there's still all the dirt. There is without the dirt. So this is again using the 40-degree sprayer, I'm sorry, the 25-degree sprayer. I did use the 0-degree for some of the stuff up at the top there, just because it's a little further away and I didn't feel like getting a ladder out. But it's just more to get that pressure further up there. All right, and here we are wrapping things up now. Just ran the battery out. We can see, if I bring this up here, we do have a little tester. We can press this. You know, one green light lit up, so it is an exhausted battery. I knew that was happening because the pressure started dropping and what the little compressor was able to provide. So I got about 3/4 of the way through one side of my garage, which is just a basic 2-car garage, nothing fancy. So that can give you an idea of how far you'll get in your 15 or so minutes. Of course, it depends how dirty the surfaces are that you're dealing with as well. But so I'm going to go ahead and get this charged up, take care of some other yard work, and then come back and at least get that one side of the garage finished. Hey, so as we talked about in the earlier part of the video, we just exhausted the battery on this. So I just want to talk about a couple other features while I have that battery charging up, so I can finish the work I started doing there on the garage. So, you know, what we want to talk about is, you know, there are some safety features. You have actual safety here, you know, button on this side, it's also on the other side. So if you want to use it index finger, thumb, you want to use left-handed, right-handed, whatever, you'll be able to engage that. And what that does, it prevents you from squeezing the trigger that engages the compressor that's running. So you push that in, then the compressor can run. It is a compressor in there, very similar to if you've had any sort of small accessory compressor that you plug into the port in your car to pump up tires or kids' inflatables. That's very much what it sounds like. That's what's going in there. And so why that's important with the safety and how the trigger works is just so you're not doing anything, you know, you're not looking at the end of this and having it spray, you know, hit you in the face or something, or accidentally spraying, you know, something that you don't want to, just because water can be very powerful. If you don't believe me, look up some look up videos on YouTube of water jet cutters. Obviously the compressor that's in here is not as powerful as those industrial machines, but you do want to be cautious with using this, especially on the smaller nozzle settings. Don't point it at anyone, don't point it at pets, don't point it at anything that's easily damaged, soft materials. This is definitely for your hard materials like the vinyl siding we were doing on the garage, or, you know, cleaning out the deck of your mower, or, you know, cleaning off the deck. Now something like this, the Sunjoe cordless power washer here, I think this is a good tool maybe for the homeowner who wants to be able to clean things now very quickly. And like for here, you know, if you want to tackle the siding on your house, unless you are heavily invested in the Sunjoe ecosystem and have all their 24 volt batteries, it's going to be a slow go, right? So maybe something like that, you're going to be renting a power washer from your local rental place. But once you've got that big job done, you know, this is, you know, this guy I think is perfect for doing those sort of touch-ups, those, you know, small jobs, or maybe you've got a spot that for whatever reason constantly gets, you know, stains on it for whatever reason, either from the kids, or you've got a lot of birds in the area and you want to be able to just do some quick touch-ups. You know, that's where this little guy comes in. It's, you know, very handy. It's very easy to use. You know, it's pretty lightweight. You know, and so it's easy to maneuver around. And just keep in mind the jet, when it comes out the end here, it is going vertically. So, you know, it's very easy for sweeping up and down as you're using it. If it's something that you're wanting to do, as I was with the siding, to kind of come in at an angle, you are going to have to hold it, you know, on a side. You know, as one thing that would be nice if you could, you know, sort of do a 90-degree twist on this, on the nozzle. But of course I want to have it locked in place to make sure there's no leaks and, you know, no problems with the pressure that's coming through the line. So that's probably why it's done the way it is. So just keep that in mind. You know, you can, you know, hold it sideways, either two-handed like this, or for a little while, actually, when I had the hose on here, I was, you know, kind of like you have those big the bigger drills, right? That'll have the extra handle so you can have the pressure or put the force behind it. So I was just holding on to the hose like this to be able to give me that extra support to have it sideways to get the sprayer. So yeah, it was a good tool. We will also, of course, we'll have that full write-up over on Knapsack.News. So if you want to see the written words and the pictures and everything that's going on, be sure to head on over there and look for that review. All right, thanks for watching.